Did you know Lou Holtz said your wife shouldn't be your best friend?
Nope.
It doesn't work that way. It's your dog. And he said, here's the true test. Lock them both in the trunk for 2 hours. After 2 hours, open it up and see which one of them is happy to see you.
Lou Holtz. What a joke. Yuck, 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 yuck.
You have a better chance that it's going to be your dog.
Lock them both in a trunk for 2 hours.
He's right. It will be your dog. You always hear your old lady's supposed to be your best friend. I mean, there's no question she'd be pissed.
Yes, I'm quite certain. I don't think I need to go home and run a test on that. I think I can figure that one out for myself.
But the dog be shaking its tail. Am I right?
Lou Holtz, 89 years old, passed away yesterday. College football legend.
Yeah.
For one generation, he's known as a very popular announcer. For another generation, he's known as a very successful coach.
Motivational speaker.
Yep. Accomplished.
Yeah.
Mentor. You heard from a lot of players who view him more as a mentor than a coach. Aside from the football, just the things he taught him about life and leadership and relationships
husband,
and
marriage.
Yeah.
And yeah. That's what they were saying.
How to perform as a group in a team in a group setting.
Go read what Jerome Bettis said. The Bus. He talked about that stuff. I mean, those are the people who knew him on a much more intimate level. And when you're thinking of the idea of, win at all costs and all that, and he won, obviously, and Jerome Bettis won and played a long time in the NFL, blah, blah, blah. But the statement that Bettis made did not even reflect anything about football, winning. Which, years later, that's what matters, obviously. But it sounded like he would have been a very good person to play for and all that stuff. I remember when they played BYU once, and he got the referee in a headlock to demonstrate.
No, I remember that. That video stuck around for a long time. He had him like this. They're like, throw the flag. You can't grab the ref around the neck and the ears.
I know.
But he was a little, so he got away with it. Oh, well, he was just demonstrating. Like, somebody else would get ejected for that. Straight to the locker room. And Lou was out on the field when he did it. He was way across the sideline. He was almost to the numbers. Grabbing that guy
well,
right
I mean, he was the ultimate teacher.
But he was Lou Holtz, so he got away with it.
That's what he was doing. He was teaching you. So, yeah. And they had him dead for like about 3 weeks. Wasn't there reports a couple weeks ago that he was gone?
Yeah.
And then I'd say, no, he's not. And I saw something over the weekend that said Jim Herrick was dead. Turns out he wasn't.
I hadn't heard that about Jim Herrick.
Oh, yeah. He was a high school coach in the South Bay before he made it big.
He went to Pepperdine and UCLA.
And so, and coached at Utah State as an assistant. So I got to know him a little bit there. And when he was, I think he coached at Morningside, which was a legendary high school that is now closed. Yeah, so I don't know about that. But it turns out that it was a couple weeks later, and at 89, that Lou Holtz has passed, and his legend status is secured, that is for sure.
Tom Coughlin, his wit was razor sharp, his timing impeccable. He could set you up for a punchline better than anyone.
And timing is important.
On pushing his players to work hard, no one has ever drowned in sweat. After leading Arkansas to the Orange Bowl and they got pelted with oranges on the field, he said, thank God we didn't get invited to the Gator Bowl. Keep them coming, Lou.
Yeah. It'd be hard to chuck gators, though.
That would be tough.
Yeah, I think he goes down as one of the better, more well-known coaches and for a lot of different things. He was a personality. He reminded me, college football, of what Tommy Lasorda was for baseball.
I can see that, yeah. He's not the winningest coach. He's not that, but he's high profile, very comfortable in front of a camera and a microphone, and becomes kind of a statesman of the game and to go to, and always knew it was entertainment. They both knew.
Yes,
they both knew it was
the
entertainment.
key.
They could talk about serious stuff.
Right.
And they could talk about winning, and they did win. Sort of won a World Series, and Holtz won a national championship.
Right.
I mean, he didn't go Saban and reel off a bunch of them.
But does Saban ever seem like he was entertainment?
Saban seemed almost. It's weird he's doing TV now because as a coach he seemed painfully shy and like he couldn't wait to get out of there. But not because he didn't have.
It wasn't Belichick.
I was going to say he didn't
I'm
have
going to be a jerk.
He didn't have Belichick. Like he wasn't trying to be mean. Sometimes I thought Belichick it was just like entertaining himself. I'm going to be mean and this is going to be fun. But Saban felt uncomfortable up there. Like, I would rather be anywhere in the world than right here. But it's part of the job, so I'm standing here with the unopened Coke bottle in front of me.
Yeah.
Because you have to do it. You're the Alabama
Lou
coach.
knew to be entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
As Tommy knew to be entertaining.
I saw clips of that thing they used to do with the judge where the host, I think it was Reese Davis then, would play the judge.
Oh,
and then,
yeah.
The final verdict.
Yes, the final verdict.
On college football final. I watched it a lot.
Yeah, who was the lineman he was
Him
with?
and Mark May.
Mark May, yes. That was, and they totally got it. They both.
It was entertaining.
It was.
That's why you watched.
It was entertaining. And at the same time, they were arguing about the stuff you always said. Like, if you were sitting there watching multiple games on multiple TVs at whatever place down the road from ASU you went to, and you're sitting there and you're eating pizza and you're watching games, that's what you're talking about.
Right.
And they'd get right into it.
Yeah.
This team can do it. That team can't. This is why they won. This is why they lost. Yeah, let's go.
It's got to be fun. If it's not fun, what's the point?
The final verdict.
Yeah.
And he didn't take himself so seriously. Like, I won a national championship at Notre Dame. I'm not going to dress up and be ridiculous. No way. He'd be right into it. Yeah. All right, DJ and PK. It's 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone. Your Utah Jazz, front and center. Next, stay with us.